I don't usually talk about politics, current affairs or the media, simply because I don't pay attention to it. I don't really watch TV, I don't watch the news, and the reason for that is because it has such negativity in it, and I refuse to let that sort of cancer into my life. But just this one time I thought I'd address it, and hopefully this will sort of turn on the switch for some people and make them realize what is actually happening in our world and what's happening around them. I just wanted to talk about the attacks, the terrorist attacks that took place yesterday in Lahore, Pakistan, which killed 70 people, and they took place in a park, and the majority of the casualties were children. Now some of you might be thinking, oh, I didn't hear about that, I didn't know about that, what's this guy on about? But yes, there was terrorist attacks yesterday in Lahore, killed 70 innocent people. And the reason why a lot of you probably don't know anything about it is because the media have downplayed it. They probably have put something out there, maybe one headline, maybe put about a 30-second clip on the headlines, but they haven't really given it the publicity that it deserves. Now when the attacks took place last week in Brussels, every single media outlet had coverage of it, constant coverage of it throughout the week. People took to social media to show their respects to the victims and their family, to say that they were standing by Brussels and that, you know, we can overcome terrorism. But in the last month, there have been countries which have been attacked by terrorists, but there have been no mention of those countries in social media or even in the news. Pakistan has been hit twice in the last month. Turkey has also been hit twice in the last month. Iraq, Nigeria and the Ivory Coast have also been hit in this past month, and there hasn't been really any mention of it in social media or in the news. I'm not even mentioning the other countries that innocents are dying on a daily basis. For example, the Palestine and Israel conflict. How many Palestinians are dying on a daily basis, but the media does not show any coverage of that in the news. I'm not here asking for you to pay attention to other people with different colors or religions. I'm here asking for you to care about other human beings, people just like you and me. Do they not deserve the same respect? When the Paris attacks happened, people put up the French flag as their profile picture. They changed their statuses. They showed their solidarity and their respect to the people and to the victims that died on that day, on those attacks. But people weren't changing their flags to the Pakistan flag yesterday or to the Turkish flag. People weren't changing, people weren't putting up statuses. And I always have to ask the question, we all bleed the same. People need to open their eyes and realize that they're trying to separate the human race. It isn't West versus the rest of the world. We are all in this thing together. We're all on the same planet. We are human beings. We need to coexist to survive. We need to live. We all laugh in the same way. We all cry in the same way. We all bleed red blood. I'm just asking for people to pay attention to the people around them, the world around them. We are all human beings. We all deserve love and respect. Children from Iraq are the same as children from America. They all probably love the same thing, the same cartoons. They probably all love going out, playing with their friends. We're all the same, we're all human beings, we're all the same. And now my prayers go out to all the cities that have been attacked, to all the individuals, all the human beings that have been attacked, that have lost their lives, and to the families that have lost loved ones. The purpose of this video wasn't to highlight the fact that certain groups of people are being neglected. I'm talking about human beings being neglected as a whole. Human beings, the same people, we bleed the same blood, we cry the same tears. Human beings that were put on this earth to coexist. Now, all I want you guys to do is just open your eyes and just hopefully share this message and make people realize that we are all one and the same. Peace and love.